hopefully that Ohio State win, does a lot for us. Like I said, we haven't lost a quad 2 through 4 games all season, and I don't know when's the last time that a team wouldn't make a tournament with that resume. So regardless of the quad 1, I think we've done enough.
I saw you shove something at TNG one time. I don't think I played that back twice or something.
No, it was like a knee warm. I boxed one of the players and I got better, so I got a little bit tendonitis.
Luke, take me through just the love and frustration. You guys had so many chances here to just work your way
It's all, man, yeah.
back into the game. Came up short. Talk me through that, man. Just what was the difference?
Yeah, I got to start off and just give credit to them. They're a good team. They kind of countered all of our punches. We went on runs here and there, and they were able to hit big shots. I kind of said it earlier. When you go do a scout and you know the personnel that shoots under 30%, they have 4 guys in threes that shoot under 30% from 3. So credit to them. Obviously, they're good players. They're at this level for a reason. But when you scout that and they come out and hit those shots, it's tough. So credit to them. They're a good team. They're a really good team. They're going to give Michigan State a game. And I think the score didn't necessarily reflect kind of how the game went just because of the free throws at the end. But we just got to be ready to go for next.
Yeah, we say go for next. No bad losses when you think about it. Look curious. Give me your thought process of how deserving you guys are to be for the 64.
Yeah, I think we're more than deserving. We've had so many ups and downs this year, and I know the scores and the losses don't reflect necessarily, in the net or whatever. But those games that we lost the 5 in a row, they were 1-2 possession games. You think Maryland, they hit a game-winning 3. You think Purdue, you hit a game-winning floater on the road. And then we beat good teams. Michigan State, Purdue at home. We played and beat some really good teams. So, I don't know what the history is with teams not making a tournament without a quad 2 through 4 loss, but I think that's something that people need to take into account, that we belong in the field and that we can beat anybody out there.
You made a couple of those wins down the stretch too that you mentioned. You think you guys are playing some better basketball for the season as the season comes to an end?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think our game today reflected how good of basketball we've been playing. I feel like we played a better game there at Oregon, honestly. We came out a little flat today, but and winning 5 of the last 7 games, our team has been really coming together, and if we do get the opportunity, which I really hope we do, I think we can make some noise in March.
You guys have shown the ability to bounce back from times this year. You played through some tough times, and even today, having to have some runs and fight back from runs. Do you think that that's a characteristic of this team, that you can fight through some adversity when you get a chance next time?
Yeah, I think it's something we've honestly adapted throughout the season. Going into the season, especially the Bahamas trip, I don't think we had that at all. We kind of got punched in the face and we weren't able to recover. And then throughout the season, and guys coming and gelling together, I think we've really been able to come together and get through adversity like that and get through. Think about Purdue game, we were down double digits at halftime, came back and won by 20. So just examples like that are the reason why I think we can make some noise in the tournament. Yeah, we'll start really looking into that after the season. We're really focused on this right now. So I know it's not the typical situation where people would ask for waivers, but we got some people working on it, and I'd be very fortunate to play another year. I think with everything that's going on now in college basketball and all the extra years they're getting the JUCO kids and non-D1 kids and all that, I think only playing 10 games in the season will be more than justifiable.
That being said, your experience here with Indiana, already you know all about the league, but does that kind of encourage you to hopefully get this waiver to come back here for IU?
Yeah, I'll do anything I can to play the Candy Stripes again, man. Everybody knows my story, but it's more than special to be able to come represent this jersey. So if I'm fortunate to get that year, I'd love nothing more than to represent this university once again. So hopefully people are working as hard as they can to give me that another year. So we'll be looking at that for sure.
Do you sleep well over the next couple of nights as you have to wait for Sunday afternoon? Would you rather have that announcement come sooner rather than later?
Yeah, no, don't sleep well at all. No, we'll be practicing hard. We're going to do what we do, getting ready for the games, and have overall thinking. Like I said, quad 2 through 4, we don't have a single loss. You look at all these teams, even some of the 2 through 4 or 5 seeds, they got quad 2 losses. So, our win percentage in the quad 1 isn't as good, but we don't have a single bad loss in the year. So I think the NCAA committee really should take that into account and should give us an opportunity.
Hope we'll see you next week.
Thank you very much.
Luke, I guess just there's kind of a scoring drought there, like the last 5 or 7 minutes. Didn't score for like maybe 3 or 4 minutes. What do you think just kind of wasn't clicking there?
Yeah, I think they just kind of took us out of more stuff. We were trying to run high ball straight Spain actions. Their big was sitting deep in the paint, so it was hard for us to get downhill. I got to credit number 5. There's a reason why he's an all Big Ten defensive guy. So I think he did a good job on Gallo, and I think Gallo played a good game too. What do you have, 10 assists or 9 assists or something like that? So that's just, Biddle's a great defender too. I think they just they did a lot of things that we couldn't really do to counter that.
Yeah, I guess how tough is it when they got 2 guys that were like all Big Ten defensive teams? Like, does that just make it a tougher matchup for you guys?
Well, I don't necessarily think because they're Big Ten like all defense, but like the fact that they're good defenders.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
that's not something we necessarily think about, but like the fact that they're good defenders, yeah, it is. When you got a center that's standing in there, there's no defense in 3 seconds in college, and he's a great defender. He's a good player. So credit to him, and credit to number 5. I think he does a great job on the ball. Puts a lot of pressure on our point guards. It's not fun for our point guards to dribble the ball up fully pressured and then get into offense. So credit to him, and credit to
In this Oregon team, you obviously played them less than 2 weeks ago. Did you feel there was something you didn't see when looking at the film or anything like that?
Yeah, not necessarily. When we play teams more than once, it's you kind of get a sense of kind of their game, and they just really try to out-tough you. They come in and they try to be tougher than you, go over ball screens, they don't tag. So there's a lot of different things out there that you can look at and kind of understand. But it was really the same game plan, and we came out and didn't execute as well.
And playing in front of obviously a crowd, a lot of Indiana fans, it was loud. What does that kind of mean to you?
Yeah, it's amazing. Thank you to the Indiana fans for showing support. We really appreciate you. It's not the outcome we wanted, obviously, but hopefully we get the opportunity to play in the tournament, and we have that kind of fan base on our next game.